Namaste. I am back once again with areas of similar triangles theorem from triangles chapter. Children, before we prove this areas of similar triangles theorem, we should know certain things. That is the formula to find the area of the triangle. What is the formula to find the area of the triangle? It is half into base into height. Recall, half into base into height. And the meaning of similar triangles. Two triangles are said to be similar if it satisfies two conditions. If any two triangles satisfies two conditions, then that triangle could be, those triangles could be called as similar triangles. Which are those conditions? Corresponding angles must be equal. Corresponding angles must be equal, and corresponding sides must divide in the same ratio, or they should have corresponding sides in the same ratio. If the corresponding sides are the same ratio and the two triangles are equiangular triangle, then they could be declared as similar triangles. Now this particular theorem is based on similar triangles, and we need to find areas of the similar triangles and in certain way that we are going to prove. Now let me read out the statement, and after the statement each step, every step, step by step, we will explain and prove this areas of similar triangles theorem. Let me read out now. The ratio of the areas of the two similar triangles is equal to the square of the ratio of their corresponding sides. Once again, the ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal to the square of the ratio of their corresponding sides. Now, by the statement, the ratio of the area of two similar triangles, the ratio of areas of two similar triangles. The first part of the statement is saying about two similar triangles. Ratio will see later. Two similar triangles. Which are the two similar triangles here? Which are here taken ABC and PQR. We consider this as the similar triangle. If we consider ABC and PQR as a similar triangle, then two conditions should be satisfied. What is that? If angle A and angle P, angle A of ABC triangle and angle P of PQR triangle are corresponding angles, then angle A is equals to angle P. Why angle A is equals to angle P? Because they will have same value, corresponding angles. Then angle B, supposing angle B and angle Q, angle B and angle Q of the triangles ABC and PQR are corresponding angles, then they must be equal. Angle B is equals to angle Q. If angle A is equals to angle P and angle B is equals to angle Q of two different triangles, then angle C must be equal to angle R. Angle C is equals to angle R. Angle C of ABC triangle and angle R of PQR triangle are equal. These are the corresponding angles of two triangles. First condition, this is supposing. First condition, angles of corresponding angles of the two triangles are equal. Why? Because the statement is the similar triangles. Then this is the first condition. What is the second condition? Second condition is corresponding sides must be in the same ratio. Which are the corresponding sides now? Consider angle A and angle B, corresponding angles. In the corresponding angles, opposite side, whichever opposite side of the corresponding angles, then those sides become corresponding sides. Here BC and QR. BC and QR are the corresponding sides. Why BC and QR are the corresponding sides? Because you see properly A and P. A and P are corresponding angles. These angles are equal, having same value. So opposite to that angle, which side lies? BC here and here QR. Therefore, these two sides are corresponding sides. And if you consider angle B and angle Q, which are corresponding angles, opposite to that, which side lies? AC from ABC and PR from PQR triangle. Therefore, these two AC of ABC and PR of PQR triangle are corresponding sides. Next, what is left? Angle C and angle R. They are the corresponding angles. Opposite to that, what lies is AB, side AB and side PQ. AB and PQ. AB and PQ. Therefore, AB and PQ are corresponding sides. Now we came to know corresponding sides. BC and QR are the corresponding sides. AC and PR are the corresponding sides. And AB and PQ are the corresponding sides of the two triangle. But what is the condition? Once you know the corresponding sides, then ratio of the corresponding sides. Meaning of ratio of the corresponding sides. BC by QR is the ratio of the corresponding sides. Then AC by PR, ratio of the corresponding sides, and AB by PQ, ratio of the corresponding sides. What is the ratio of the corresponding sides? Must be equal. Understand? Ratio of the corresponding sides must be equal. That is equals to. This is the condition to prove two triangles are similar. These two conditions. Condition number 1, condition number 2. These are the two conditions. The statement says the two triangles are similar triangles. Therefore, when the two triangles are similar triangles, then we can borrow these conditions. Corresponding angles are equal. Corresponding sides are in the same ratio. You can see that corresponding sides are in the same ratio, same equals. Are in the same ratio. These two conditions we have taken according to the statement. These two conditions we have got. Now, the second part of the statement, it says that the ratio of areas of two similar triangles is equals to, understand properly, the ratio of areas of two similar triangles is equals to square, second part says square of the ratio of corresponding sides. Square means square. So square of ratio of corresponding sides. These two are BC by QR are the ratio of the corresponding sides. Square of the ratio of the corresponding sides, either BC by QR whole square or AC by PR whole square or AB by PQ whole square. Understand? Second part is equals to square, is equals to the ratio of areas of two similar triangles is equal to square of the ratio, of corresponding sides is there. That I am going to write as a prove now. This is what we have to prove. Two conditions, you know, two conditions. These are the two conditions for similar triangle. Now what we need to prove is area. What is the area of ABC? We can write area of ABC is area of ABC. Ratio of area of two similar triangles. Ratio AR, area of ABC divided by area of PQR is equals to area ratio of, I am reading your statement in the form matrix form. Ratio of area, ratio means area of ABC divided by area of PQR. Ratio of areas of two similar triangles is equals to, now we see that square of ratio, ratio BC by QR. Corresponding sides. Square of the ratio of corresponding sides. Either BC by QR whole square or this is also AC by PR also. Ratio of corresponding sides. So AC by PR whole square And AB by PQ are also, AB by PQ is also ratio of corresponding side. Therefore, you can take BC by QR whole square or AC by PR whole square or AB by PR whole square. This is the statement we have to prove now. Complete statement. The area of, the ratio of areas means area of ABC divided by area of PQR is equals to square of the ratio, of corresponding sides. Square of the ratio of corresponding sides is BC by QR whole square or AC by PR whole square or AB by PQ whole square. This is the statement which we need to prove, and two triangles are similar triangles. Those conditions are borrowed here. Okay, those conditions are borrowed. We need to do some construction to prove this theorem, that is construction. Draw AM perpendicular to BC. Draw AM perpendicular to BC. For the sake of convenience, to derive this particular theorem, we need to do some construction. That what is that? AM perpendicular to BC. Draw AM perpendicular to BC and draw PN perpendicular to QR. Draw PN perpendicular to QR. This is the construction. We have drawn AM perpendicular to BC and PN perpendicular to QR.
Sir, let me interrupt you.
Yes.
Sir, why this construction is necessary, theorem?
Okay. Let me explain why this construction is necessary. Mr. Sampath's question is, why this construction to be made to prove this theorem? Understand properly. Here, this is the areas of similar triangles theorem. So, without knowing the area of this triangle, it is not possible to prove this theorem. What is the area of the triangle? Area of the triangle is nothing but half into base into height. If you can observe this triangles ABC and PQR, BC could be considered as base, but to find the area of the triangle, height is very important, altitude is very important. Which is the altitude here? We do not know. We have to draw it and show this is altitude because no value is given. We have to assume ourselves and draw and show that AM is altitude. After drawing AM perpendicular to BC, we will get altitude. AM is perpendicular to BC, so that AM becomes height and BC becomes base. So very easily we can find the area of this ABC triangle. How? Half into base, BC into AM. Since you have written AM, you made construction AM, so you can take AM as a height and easily will get the area of ABC, half into BC into AM. In the same way here also, to find the area of PQR, base is there QR and we have drawn PN as the altitude height. So that area of PQR is equal to half into QR into PN. This is possible only when we construct certain things. Hope Mr. Sampath has understood this. Now we have constructed AM perpendicular to BC and PN perpendicular to QR. Okay, now we will start the proof to prove this theorem. What is the proof? What is the area here? When you go for the statement, it is said that the ratio of areas of two similar triangles, ratios of area of ABC. Area of ABC. What is area of ABC? Half into what is base? BC into what is height? Just now we have drawn, constructed AM. Then area of second triangle, PQR. Area of PQR is half into what is base? QR into what is height? PN. Mark this as 1 and 2. Recall statement. When you recall statement, it is the ratio of areas of similar triangle. Therefore, we have to take its ratio. Areas ratio you have to take. What is that meaning? Divide 1 by 2. So that area of ABC divided by area of PQR. This is the first part of the statement, that the ratio of areas of two triangles. Ratio statement. What is that? Half and half gets cancelled. Remaining is BC by QR. Half and half got cancelled. BC by QR into AM by PN. Mark this as. Now, by statement, ratio of the area of two triangles is equals to square of the ratio of corresponding sides. BC by QR, these are the corresponding sides. This BC by QR, one more BC by QR we get, will get square. BC by QR whole square will get. So our whole thing is to convert, to equate AM by PN is equals to BC by QR. Now our second step is to change this AM by PN as BC by QR, so that we will get BC by QR whole square. So how you do that? For that you need to consider triangle ABM and PQN. After considering ABM and PQN triangle, and after proving they are similar, then we can easily say AM by PN is equals to BC by QR. How? Let's say that. Consider triangle, which is that triangle ABM and PQN. Triangle ABM and triangle PQN. In these triangles, in triangle ABM and PQN, angle B is equals to angle Q. Angle B is equals to angle Q. How? By data. Angle B of ABC triangle and angle Q of PQR triangle are equal. From data we have taken. So that we have taken. This angle B belongs to ABC triangle as well as ABM triangle. Angle Q belongs to PQR as well as PQN. Therefore, angle B is equals to angle Q. By data we are getting that. And then you see that angle M of ABM triangle is equals to angle N of PQN triangle. How? Because they are perpendicular. Both are 90 degree. Both are 90 degree. Okay. So therefore, two corresponding angles are equal. By A similarity criterion theorem, we can say triangle ABM is similar to triangle PQN. By AA similarity criterion, triangle ABM is similar to triangle PQN.
So sorry for interrupting.
Yes.
Sir, you proved only two angles. Sir. Three angles should be equal, no? For equiangular or AA criteria.
Okay. Now let me understood. What Mr. Sampath has doubt is, for a triangle to be similar, I have been saying this. Here I have taken three angles equal. Why you have taken only two angles? What about the angle A? Angle A of ABM triangle and angle P of PQN triangle. Why you have not equated? That is the question of Mr. Sampath. Just imagine a triangle have total degree 180 degree. Total 180 degree. Now, this angle M and angle N has taken 90 degree. supposing if angle B and angle Q equals to 60 degrees, supposing, then what is left? 90 plus 60 is equals to 150. What is left? Left is 30. This 30 degree must be angle P and angle A. Angle A and angle P must be having this 30 degree. For example, see that angle B 60 degree, angle M 90 degree, 90 plus 60 is 150. So angle A must be 30 degree. In the same way, again angle Q is equals to 60, angle N is equals to 90, 90 plus 60 is 150, then shortage of 30, that is 30, angle P must be 30. So in both the case, if you prove only two angles are equal, that is enough. So the third angle must be equal. If two angles of two triangles are equal, then the third angles will be equal. So no need to prove all the A. If you prove two corresponding angles are equal, then it is as though third angle is proved. Therefore, AAA criteria is equals to AA criteria also. Both are one and the same. Hope Mr. Sampath understood this. Now we'll jump on to our theorem that we have proved that triangle ABM is similar to triangle PQN. Once it is similar, then we have two conditions. What are those two conditions? Corresponding angles are equal. Based on corresponding angles are equal, only we have proved triangle ABM is similar to triangle PQN. Now other condition, what? Their sides are in the same ratio. Corresponding sides are in the same ratio. Which are those corresponding sides? Those corresponding sides are nothing but, see here, AB by PQ, corresponding sides. AB by PQ is equals to BM by QN. BM by QN is equals to AM by PN. AM by PN. These are the corresponding. Now, corresponding sides of triangle ABM and triangle PQN are the same ratio. That's what it's meaning. AB by PQ is equals to BM by QN is equals to AM by PN. AM by PN. Now you see that AM by PN is equals to AB by PQ. This AB by PQ, from the data you can see that AB by PQ is equals to BC by QR. AM by PN is equals to AB by PQ, and AB by PQ from data we can see that is equals to BC by QR. Therefore, AM by PN is also equals to BC by QR. BC by QR. Since AM by PN is equals to AB by PQ and AB by PQ is equals to BC by QR, therefore, by transitive property, AM by PN is equals to BC by QR. Now you can go for the substitution here with 3. In place of AM by PN, you can write BC by QR. Why? Because BC by QR is now equals to AM by PN. Therefore, write area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle PQR is equals to BC by QR. Write down as it is. Now in place of AM by PN, you are writing BC by QR again. Why? You know already, because we have proved that. BC by QR. Now what is that? BC by QR into BC by QR. BC by QR whole square. BC by QR whole square. BC by QR whole square. Now see properly. BC by QR is equals to AC by PR. Therefore, AC by PR whole square is also equals to AC by PR. Is also equals to AC by BC by QR is also equals to AB by PQ. Therefore, AB by PQ whole square. Any corresponding square of the corresponding sides, square of the ratio of the corresponding sides you can take. This is the square of the ratio of the corresponding side. Thus, we have proved it. How? See properly statement. The ratio of areas of two similar triangles, area of ABCD by area of PQR, is equals to square of the ratio of corresponding sides BC by QR whole square or AC by PR whole square or AB by PQ whole square. Understood, children? So easily we derived. Two similar triangles, condition you take, corresponding angles are equal, corresponding sides are the same ratio. Then you need to prove that whatever the statement, write in the mathematical form. Then go for the construction AM and PN perpendicular to BC and QR respectively. Why you made this construction? Because to find the area of any triangle you need height, base into height. Base is there, height you have taken. After that you take the areas of ABC and area of PQR and write down what the area and then take the ratio of that. After taking the ratio of that you will get BC by QR into AM by PN. This AM by PN you change into BC by QR. By equate this. How? By considering A, B, M and P, Q, N triangle. Prove that they are similar. Once they are similar, then their corresponding sides are the same ratio. Once you prove that their corresponding sides are the same ratio, then you come to know AM by PN is equals to BC by QR. Go for the substitution. Direct substitution. You will get BC by QR into BC by QR. BC by QR into BC by QR is nothing but BC by QR whole square. Thus, we have proved everything. Understand, children? Hope it's very clear. If you have any doubt, as usual, you post your doubts. We will clarify in the next video. Bye bye.